will never see. Someday.
The warm lights, friendly atmosphere, lovable tunes from a live band all sound like a recipe for a unique evening for members of the Institute of Directors as they mark the end of another successful year, as explained by the President and Chairman of the Council, Mr. Samuel Yemi Akeju.
I feel particularly elated and indeed extremely grateful to the Almighty God for all that we have been able to achieve in the Institute of Directors this year, 2015.
Apart from a major agenda to relax tonight, it's also an evening to honor outstanding members' prestigious awards in various categories. But not before the guest of honor, Chief Philip Asiodu, commends the directors for keeping the Institute alive, asking them to be contributors of the change they want to see in the country.
We must reintegrate Nigeria amongst the best in the world. When I was an official and we used to plan, before we abandoned planning after 1975. You know, that was a terrible year. Thousands of people were cashiered who had international connections and institutional memory. But it was our dream that before the end of the 20th century, with the resources we have, human beings and natural resources, and the geographical position, which I referred to, that Nigerians should do for black people what the Japanese did for yellow people in the previous century.
This year's keynote address from former Governor of Ogun State, Chief Benga Daniel, is drawn from his personal experience in doing business in Nigeria, which he says is dependent on government and vice versa.
There is a particular level of synergy required between government and the organized private sector in order to ensure a positive economic development. The duty of government is to provide the enabling environment for private businesses so that they will prosper and catalyze the operating environment for a profitable and sustainable economic growth and development.
The evening is crowned with the honorary fellowship investiture, whose recipients include Nigeria's first female lawyer called to the bar, Chief Folake Shulanke.
My statements are all anchored on my position to uphold the Constitution of the country. I don't care about what's going on in politics, but the Constitution of the country.
The award category is Entrepreneurial.
Then the awards in different categories, with Chairman, CEO of Channelstv, Mr. John Momoh, receiving the Entrepreneurial Award.
This trophy is to you, Mr. John Momoh, as an Entrepreneurial Award presented by IoD. We do it with great acknowledgement of all you've been doing in Nigeria. Congratulations, well done. We wish you more successes in the future.
I present to you this award of good governance.
Other recipients are Apostle Hayford Alile for Good Governance, Mr. Jacobs Ajekigbe for Director Development, and Nestle Nigeria for Corporate Governance. Amarachi Ubani, Channel Television News.